Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, it's me, Neil the Deal here, Monday night, 8:30, 101 Boxing on talkinfight.com. And I want to thank y'all for coming out. This is actually the real first show of the new season. We did have a little bit of a commercial-ish type of thing last week, just to let you know that I'm back. I'm really happy that you guys are hanging out, and I want to thank you for all the likes, the shares, and the subscriptions. They've been absolutely amazing. Just to let you know right off the hop, we are doing an event May 6th in Brantford Civic Center, talkinfight.com. I will be there hosting the event with Mike Orr at 4. Again, another talkinfight.com host. And so I hope you come out to that. We'll be streaming it live from the website, so hope to see you there. And again, I just want to thank you for everything you guys have been doing for us. It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to the new season. So let's get right into it. It's going to be the first fight of the year, and it's a doozy. I'm really actually thinking, all right, well, we're starting off with the big boys. All right, so we're talking this weekend. May 6th will be the fight that I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight. I'm really looking forward to it because anytime this individual fights, it's a extravaganza. He puts on a big show, and that's why he is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. So we're talking about Mr. Saul Canelo Alvarez. You know, they do call him Cinnamon because of his hair, but Canelo means cinnamon in Mexican apparently, and he's just one hell of a fighter. He's one of my favorites. He does the job every time out. He gives it his all, like I do, and he is one heck of a fighter. And he's looking to add another win this weekend. So we're going to talk about that. The Canelo, and he's fighting Mr. John Ryder. John Ryder is a British fighter. He's an interim champion. A little bit lower in competition. I'm a bit confused personally why this fight is going on. It's on DAZN, and we're going to talk about everything that's going down there with that fight. And stay tuned. I got some licks and tricks for you. Give you a little bit of the insights of what's happening here on May 6th in Guadalajara, Mexico, with Canelo and Mr. John Ryder. So we'll start right from the start, guys. Again, the big fight that I feel this weekend is Saturday, May 6th, 2023, at the Espacio Akron. They say it's Zapopan, Guadalajara, Mexico. So this is where it's going to be held in Mr. Canelo's home country. I'm sure he's going to have a hell of a following with that. He has a hell of a following around the world. So being able to, fight at home with all the belts on the line. Again, he's the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. This could be anything can happen. Look what happened. I told you before. Teofimo Lopez, my favorite fighter, he didn't show up so good. So Canelo, things happen. It's boxing, and one punch can, make the difference. So we're gonna go through this here. It's a 168-pound title fight for the World Super Middleweight Championship. That would be the IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO championship belts that Canelo now owns, and Mr. Ryder's trying to acquire. But we're going to see on Saturday what's going to go down. So it's a 12-rounder. Time is 11 p.m. Ring walk. That's here in Toronto. And in the UK, it would be a 12 a.m. because of the time change, obviously. It's going to be streamed live on DAZN. So if you guys want to check that out on DAZN, they do a great job at DAZN. And I watch it on DAZN, so I like DAZN. And that's what's going down, pay-per-view. So if you don't have it, grab it. We're looking at these two fighters, okay? So we'll talk about the champion first off. Obviously, he's the champion for a reason. He's 58-2-2. He's got 39 knockouts. Again, he's the undisputed heavyweight champion at 168, which is 12 stone or 76.2 kilograms. He is a hell of a specimen, I have to say. I've definitely, over the years, been checking out many, many fighters, and I have my personal favorites. And he's in the top 5. There's no doubt that he's moved himself into my top 5. he was kind of like, a little bit much for me because he kind of, he has. But you know what? I warmed up to him, and he did have a loss against Bivol, as we know recently, which proves that he's not invincible, but he's definitely one to like. He will contend every fight. So let's just go over a couple of other things about him. He did fight Bivol and lost recently. Uh, he had a fight against Triple G, which was Triple G. We all know who he is. The third one, I believe, in the saga of those two. And he won the last one. He did lose one, so I believe it's Canelo 2, Triple G 1. Uh, and that's pretty serious stuff because Triple G, he doesn't take pictures. People take pictures of me, first of all, and then Canelo, and then Triple G. So that's how it works. He did have a loss again, Bill, and then he fed it to Caleb Plant, as you guys can check out online. Caleb is a fantastic fighter. I really like him, but he was a little bit, you know, he lost the title there. I watched it. I'll let you guys check it out. I think he got schooled, but Plant is a great fighter. He'll come back. He can't win them all, right, guys? And it happened. So, but I enjoyed that fight too. Check that one out. It was a really good one. Uh, the other thing too is the fight this weekend has some really good undercard fighters. The ones that I've been looking at, checking out. If you want to check this out, the fight this weekend, we got Juliar Cesar Martinez. He is the WBC flyweight champion. He's a hell of a fighter. The fights that I've seen him, he's a serious slugger. Like he slugs hard. He's not very good defensively. Kind of poor, if you ask me. Kind of like he relies on his offense, and that leaves him open for some serious damage. So you never know. He's from the school of hard knocks, and you never know, like myself, and you never know that he's a little reckless. But he's fighting a guy named Roel Batista. Apparently, from what I hear, Bautista could be the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth cousin of Jose Bautista from the Toronto Blue Jays. We'll get a little confirmation there if Jose you're out there. Maybe that's your cousin, your uncle, sister's brother's mother's kid, or something of that sort. But if Jose you're out there, let us know. Raul, he's a good fighter. It's going to be a hell of a match. You guys should check it out because the undercard fights are really good too. There's another one that I'm looking at. Stevie Sparks is he's fighting. He had recently had an upset win over Montana Love. It was a good fight. He really wasn't supposed to win, but he did do the job. That's what brought him here. He's fighting against a guy named Gabriel Golez Valenzuela. Now, again, Valenzuela out of Mexico, I believe. Are you related to Fernando Valenzuela of the Los Angeles Dodgers? Now, there's another question. If you guys can figure that one out, I'd like to know because Valenzuela is an interesting Mexican name, and they do have heritage in the sporting industry. So, I don't know, Gabrielle, if you're out there, let us know. Give us a comment, whatever you want to do. And that's for the WBA Intercontinental Champion at 140 pounds title, and that's a 10-rounder. So there's a couple of the undercards there. Really, Canelo, I don't think I really need to talk too much about him. I think if you're a boxing fan out there, you know what he's capable of. He's the whole package. In my mind, he's going to win this fight, hands down. I don't think Mr. Ryder, I think he's a little bit, it's good. I like to see it, but I really don't think, I think he bit off a little more than he can chew this time, but I'm sure there's a paycheck in there for him. So God bless you, John. Good work, and good luck to you, because Canelo is one hell of a, he's like a pit bull on a friggin' piece of brisket, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we're going to go over the odds of the fight, and then that's it, kids. You guys make up your mind, because I got to go, and Canelo, minus 1,700. So get your big bucks out there. If you got $1 million, put it on Canelo. Minus 1,700. You're still making some good ding at that. He's going to wipe him. That's my prediction. Probably be 2-3 rounds max. Could be in the first round, but it ain't going much more than 2-3. I guarantee it. This is going to be an interesting little, situation, I believe. And Mr. Ryder is plus 700. So, you put your $100 down, you win 700. But I don't think that's the really you want to do that. So, hey, it's up to you guys. The underdog can win. It's boxing. One punch can change it all. But we want to thank you here, Neil the Deal Show, 101 Boxing. Thanks for coming out. Obviously, hit the likes, the shares, the notification bell, boom, every night. Mondays, 8:30 on talkinfight.com. Have yourselves a good weekend. Enjoy the fight. I definitely will. We'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.